Hello and welcome to another quick update about ICP. ICP has performed very well today, turned around in our support area, in the support zone, trend reversal area where it needed to turn around for a fifth wave rally. Could have been that the wave 4 goes a little lower, but this is sort of what we had on the chart already, marked with a question mark, a lower wave 4. Both possible, that's the short-term noise, but important message was that one more high is still what I'm leaning to. And obviously, you know, my interpretations are to a degree subjective. If you want to have more objectivity, then you just watch the levels. And those were hopefully colorful enough here, the orange box, and the price has significantly reacted to that support level. And even from the 23.6 Fibonacci level, the price rallied already 36%. For anybody who doesn't really know how to use these boxes, again, it's very personal how you integrate these in your trading plan and trade them, but they are all setups. Okay, obviously trading just the wave 5 isn't the greatest setup in the world. Better setups are 1-2 setups, but we talk about that in the membership a lot. There are guidelines how to trade with Elliott waves, but again, it's a personal decision because some people like to buy pullbacks. Others might trade breakouts. In my opinion, breakout trading in crypto is extremely difficult. A much lower risk approach is to buy pullbacks. The best way to do it is just to, when you know where support lies and you want to trade the setup, you have basically your position and you can sort of pyramid in. It's a very common way of trading with Elliott waves. It's the most intelligent way to trade with Elliott waves because you're usually positioned once the market moves. You give it a little bit of space. You have to calculate your position size, obviously, down to the stop. And you will rarely get a full position, but the goal is not to get a full position. The goal is to make money and not to have a full position because there are more than enough trading opportunities anyway every single day. You cannot trade them all anyway. So if you don't use all of your money for a position, you take that money and go somewhere else. But at least you have a profitable trade. That's typically how to use these boxes. What is not the right way to do it is to try to trade the single waves within the correction. Stay on the higher level and just look at where support is and where the target is. The next level to watch, I highlighted to you, was around $15.70. And then you can just calculate your reward and risk and position yourselves. Okay, and I think we might be on this on the route to the fifth wave now. I wouldn't call that a sustained break above the previous high. So again, it is still possible that it falls back into support and the wave 4 might reset. And then it would just be an A wave, a high B wave, which happens all the time in crypto, which is why breakout trading, as I said, is so difficult, and then a C wave down. But anybody who uses the boxes wisely doesn't care about a high B wave because that person will have taken profits if you're just trading this short-term setup, taken at least some partial profits. I mean, after a 30% move, certainly, at least should have, and then move up the stop loss to break even, you cannot lose. And if we break back into the support zone, you can apply the same strategy again, right? That's sort of how it typically works, most intelligent way of using these boxes. Also, I have no crystal ball. I cannot tell you if the fifth wave is unfolding. It looks now as if, but it would take a sustained break above that $11.90 level. Yeah, it's just literally happened, so I wouldn't call it a sustained break yet. And I mean, if this is moving, then it's likely a diagonal pattern, as I think said in the last video. If this is the fifth wave, it would have to be a diagonal, which is not easy to identify. So it would be a 1, 2, and then A, B, C. Wave 3 could be nearly done, then a wave 4 and a wave 5. This is sort of how it would ideally play out here. So this is an ABC, basically, you know, in wave 3. It's typically what happens in these diagonals. So something like that. And then the third is typically, ideally, going to reach the 1.38 extension. I think it's reached that already. So higher is always possible. But that's sort of the ideal target. So ideal target for a third reached. That means basically what we can do, we can be watching now for a potential wave 4 at some point. But next level, so if it extends higher directly in the third, which it can do, then 1291, 1346 are the next levels to watch. and then a wave 4 at some point, and then the wave 5. Micro support, so basically the level that needs to break to tell us that the larger degree fourth wave is likely still in the making, and that this was just a high B wave. So the level is going to be the golden ratio level, 61.8 FIB at $9.94. So if we now see a break below $9.94, we now see a break below $9.94, the price is likely moving back into this into the zone, okay, into the support zone. And it was simply A wave down, high B wave, C wave down. Maybe I'll add that to the chart again as an alternative. It's basically just a reset then of circle wave 4. Yeah, but that's my update about ICP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.